Good morning to all the Form 4 students. How are you today? Selamat pagi. 大家早上好。Welcome. Okay, today max lesson will focus on stem and leaf plot. After this lesson, you need to know how to construct dot plot. Okay, we are still in chapter 8, measure of dispersion of ungrouped data. Hello students, today our learning standard is compare and interpret dispersion of two or more sets of data based on the stem and leaf plots and dot plots. Hence, make conclusion. Leaf digits are arranged from the smallest value to the largest value. So before you start to plot your dot plot, you need to identify the smallest value and the largest value first. Now, what do you understand about dot plot? Dot plot is appropriate for small data set. Okay, a dot plot is a statistical chart that contains points plotted using a uniform scale. Make sure your scale is uniform. Each point represents a value. So the following data shows the scores obtained by a group of 20 people in a biology quiz. So we want to draw a diagram, okay, dot plot for the biology quiz. Okay, let's have a look of the dot plot diagram. Okay, for dot plot, we need ruler and pencil. So please get ready your ruler and pencil. So in the above dot plot, the highest value is 8 and the lowest value is 0. And most pupils get a score of 7. Now, how do you compare and interpret dispersion of two sets of data based on a stem and leaf plot? So I want you to try to draw stem and leaf plot, and then after you draw the stem and leaf plot, try to draw the dot plot. So we need to do discussion based on the above stem and leaf plot. You need to identify which test, okay, shows better pupils' achievement, and you need to justify your answer. Okay, please do this in your exercise book. All right. From the activity, after you do, you found that the pupils' achievement in May monthly test is better because there are more pupils scoring higher marks in the test compared to April monthly test. In general, when two sets of data are plotted using stem and leaf plots, we can compare the pattern of the two plots. So the step to draw the dot plot, you have to start with minimum and end with the maximum. And then you plot the data one by one using dot. Of course, you need to arrange the marks accordingly. Follow the color, the pattern of the color. So you need to study the data and arrange the data accordingly. Okay, above 30, above 40, above 50, and above 60, and above 70. After you arrange the data, then only you draw the stem and leaf plot. From the data, it shows that May result show more students scoring higher marks, more than 60. There are 6% score more than 60, and there are 4% above 70. Now, how do you compare and interpret two sets of data based on a dot plots? From the dot plots, we can compare and interpret the shape, the dispersion of points, the frequency, as well as the values concentrated on the left or on the right of two sets of data. So sometimes we say skew to the left or skew to the right. Skew means concentrate. Now let's study the dot plot for score in science quiz and score in mathematics quiz. Now which set of data shows a wider dispersion? Justify your answer. The dispersion of science quiz is larger because it has larger difference in value. 15 minus 8 is 7. For science, 15 minus 8 is 7. For maths, 15 minus 9, 6. So the science quiz shows higher difference in value. So we say science quiz has a higher difference in value, that is 7. Alright. So between the score of science and mathematics quiz, which pupil's achievement is better? Okay, of course, the pupils score better in mathematics quiz because most of the values are concentrated on the right of the dot plot. Okay. Now for today's homework, we will do self-practice 8.1b, page 218. Okay, you need to do this and pass up to me. I want you to do number 1. Okay, I will show you number 1. You need to do in the exercise book. And also you need to do number 2 on your own. Okay, so number 1, I will show you how I do. The data below show the masses in kg of two groups of pupils. So they give you group A and group B. Draw a stem and leaf plot to show the distribution of the masses of two groups of pupils. Comment on the distribution of masses of the two groups of pupils. That means after you draw, you need to justify your answer. Okay, students, I will demo to you how to draw the dot plot. So please observe carefully. So for today's homework, you need to do one question for me on your own, which is question number 2. Draw dot plots using the same skill to show the difference of the distribution of marks of the monthly test. After you draw, you need to comment on the achievement of the group of pupils in the 2 months test. Okay, students, now I will show you how to draw the stem and leaf plot. Okay, so the step is, first of all, you have to set the 10 digits, okay, as the stem, and then set the unit digits as the leaf. Then from the data, you have to identify the smallest value. 10 digits is 4, and the largest value 10 digits is 8. So we are going to start now. Okay, please note that leaf digits are arranged from the smallest value to the largest value. Okay, very important. Leaf digits are arranged from the smallest value to the largest value. So we will start from label the group A and group B. So the stem and leaf plot is not easy to draw, so you need to be very careful. After you draw the stem and leaf plot, you need to study and observe and write a conclusion. So in general, the body mass of pupils in group A is greater than the body mass of pupils in group B. Okay, until here, thank you class. Have a nice day. Remember to pass up your homework to my email account. Okay, bye.